Hello everyone, I am the MaxOfFewTrades, and we're here to watch ourselves a little old Animal Crossing direct thingamabobbo. Haha, yes. It's a few days late. Yeah, I'm perhaps maybe a bit more than a few, but that's mostly because, well, long story short, my Ethernet cord for my internet broke, and I didn't have it, and I couldn't use the internet on my desktop, which is what I do most of my things on. You know how it is. So, I wasn't able to do much for a little while, but, you know, there we go. Now I'm back, and now I'm just here to mostly just... I really just need something cute and fun and nice and fluffy and wonderful in my life right now, and you know what? Animal Crossing is a pretty good source of that sort of thing, so... Let's watch this and see what kind of stuff happens. I don't 100% know. I mean, I know about as much as anybody did before this came out. So, yeah, it's been fun not watching this while waiting for my internet to come back. But here you go. Let's just start this. I'm sold. 3 copies. Hi, Nook. You're adorable. I don't even remember. What was the original release date that got pushed back to March 20th? Either way, it's been rough, man. 3 parts. Hit refresh. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. People seem to have a hard time remembering stuff, so that's good. Part 3 will answer frequently asked questions. Will it really, Nook? Will it really? I have doubts.
Thank you for choosing the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package. This is one trip that we here at
Were there any other options than this one?
Your destination is a peaceful island where it's the little things that count. Like mingling with neighbors.
Is that bunny eating some chocolate? That bunny ate that bunny ate some ice cream. I saw it.
And simply enjoying life.
Seems like the villagers. Oh, and there's Bob. The villagers have a lot more idle animations now, which is pretty great.
Since departure, it's high time we detail the many features and perks included in the getaway package.
Very well. What you got? So can you not traditionally cut down trees anymore? Because you can just pick them up and move them, and hitting them just makes things fall off, so can you not cut trees down? I'm curious about that. Like,
when applying for the getaway package, you can choose the island you wish to move to from a wide range of options.
A wide range, 4, but...
The Northern Hemisphere or the Southern Hemisphere. Don't worry, no matter which you choose, you'll experience all that the 4 seasons have to offer.
Oh, that is nutty.
Island.
How do people in the Southern Hemisphere even live that way?
Date is scheduled for
I guess I'd say the same about us
That's when
in the North.
Northern Hemisphere will just be warming up for spring. You won't have to wait long for the cherry blossoms to be in full bloom.
What about the cicadas? Little picnic. Oh, there it is!
Time brings its own share of delights. You'll see a wealth of
Yo, were there always
lush
flamingo
greenery, not to
villagers?
mention a veritable treasure trove of bugs native
I mean, I haven't seen all of them.
Come autumn, the color of the leaves on the trees will gradually change.
It's not exactly easy to see every single villager that's available in a game.
To gathering autumn leaves.
Apparently there are octopus ones, but I've never
And in
gotten one of
winter,
those,
the
which is
island
unfortunate.
Transforms into a chilly snowscape. The usual winter activities are a jolly good time.
Yay,
And
snowman.
The sky above is particularly spectacular this time of year.
Aurora Borealis.
As you can see, when the seasons change, the activities
An obvious joke, but one I chose to use anyway.
But the simple
Deal
joys
with
of
it.
nature are just one reason that the island is such a great setting for your new life.
Christmas bauble fell out.
Not long after your arrival, you and your fellow residents will receive an orientation session from the Nook Inc. staff.
So you basically start with two villagers.
And
just hang with ya.
You'll be provided with a tent included in your getaway package.
Nifty.
You can chat with other residents about where you want to set up your new home base.
Yay!
And theirs.
Ah?
If they're not sure where to move, please help them find the perfect place for their new lives as well.
That's good.
Hopefully, you'll
A lot of people have always been complaining about the fact that you can never decide where the villagers actually move. So they can just uproot all of your outward work.
Getting a package deal.
That's cool. That's cool.
On the island, we've included 2 facilities to make your life there more comfortable.
A whole 2? You spoil us.
Visit this tent in the plaza to access Resident Services, which is here to support all of your daily needs. It's open 24 hours a day, providing residents with services such as the sale of everyday goods.
Guess that would explain why Nook always looks so tired.
The purchase of unwanted items.
Yo, that's a lot of money for
And
weeds.
helpful advice about living on a deserted island. And by attending our free DIY workshops, you'll learn how to craft a variety of items. First, just learn the DIY recipe.
You learn these things through nifty little trading
Then,
cards.
choose what to
That's
make.
cute, that's cute.
And there you have it.
I've constructed a
It's ready.
leaf.
As you can see, with enough recipes and the right materials, you can build a plethora of wonderful things, even on a deserted island. You'll enrich your life with your...
Do you have any idea how hard it is to actually craft stuff that looks like this stuff?
Are you experienced with DIY crafting?
Nay.
Well then, stop by our customization workshop, where you can learn skills like changing the color of your DIY furniture or decorating them with your own custom designs.
Is it just me, or is this music incredibly funky? In the good way, like the good kind of funky,
Tools
not the
and
bad kind of
furniture
funk.
you need by hand is of vital importance on the deserted island. It's our wish that you learn these DIY skills.
I've never been good at the
through
design
workshops.
aspect, but I appreciate that it's there. My town is going to look absolutely horrible.
Welcome to the
I'm so bad
Island,
at stuff like
where
this.
you first land on the island. It's also available for use year-round.
I kind of always
24
appreciated the fact
hours
that
a day,
the town kind of
including
sorted
the day
itself
after
out,
your
because
arrival.
I'm not good at the
At the
aesthetics.
airport, you can use the internet or local wireless
Hi,
to invite
Orville.
residents of other islands to yours. And you can also travel to and visit other islands yourself.
I can't say with certainty that I'll ever end up doing this.
People,
I don't have a lot of
including
connections,
you on a
but
given island at one time. Feel free to get a good
I know how
together
important
and make some
multiplayer and
memories.
online stuff is to people, so.
The airport is good for more than trips through the sky. It also offers an in-game postal service, allowing you to send messages. Feel free to use this service to interact with other residents.
So what, is Pelly Polly, they not around anymore?
Will this be your first time living somewhere so remote? On a deserted island, no less? Don't worry. Here are 3 big ways we plan to support you in acquainting yourself with your new surroundings.
I hope financially. Because that's what I need. Yeah!
Starting a new life. So in addition to your tent, Nook Inc. will provide some basic necessities, as well as services.
As is tradition for an Animal Crossing villager, you've abandoned every conceivable thing you had in your past life.
Of these, the true standout is your
And
specially
thankfully for you, a raccoon,
It
Tanuki,
the
has
standard
decided to
items
just
like
give you
camera
stuff for
and
free.
map. But over time, we will provide new applications to support all your deserted island needs.
What an age we live in.
At the start of each day, our CEO, Mr. Nook, will make an island-wide broadcast to all residents, complete with a greeting, the latest on important island events, deserted island life advice, and more.
Basically what Isabel did in New Leaf. That's cool. There's a big pile of
Since
coo-coo-coo.
this is likely your first time on a deserted island, we're offering guidance and inspiration through the Nook Mileage Program. They're great for when you're looking to participate in some activities and you're in need of some recommendations.
Basically just incentive to do
As
things.
you have
That's
these
cool.
experiences, you'll build up miles, like so. The miles you save up can
Mild
be used to pay
achievement
off the
systems.
cost of
I
the
can dig it.
getaway package, and they can eventually be exchanged for in-game rewards at the Nook Stop Terminal in Residence Services.
A very industrious
Rewards range
raccoon.
from in-game Nook Inc. merchandise to helpful items that can enrich your time on the island.
Ooh,
To get
tools.
the
A
most
tool
out of
ring.
every day,
That's convenient.
try collecting miles using the Nook Mileage program.
I'll probably be doing that more often than I'm comfortable
Nook
admitting.
is here for you, but remember, the island is very much deserted. And so, we'd like to take this opportunity to talk about some possible hitches you might encounter and their solutions.
If and you must.
This is one nature-rich island. It's possible that you could encounter dangerous insects such as wasps or scorpions.
Oh no!
If you get stung, you may end up somewhat irritated. Or worse.
Just straight up
Should you come
dead.
across one you don't think you can catch, try not to push your luck and consider retreat.
One of my favorite things has always been to harass the wasps, and if you can manage to turn it around on them and catch a single one,
And we
they all
recommend
decide to like,
keeping
whoa,
some on you, just in case.
and they just leave you alone. It's pretty great.
Nighttime on the island can get a little dark. You're on your own.
Luckily,
And
clams and
you never know
mushrooms
what
are glowy.
creatures might be lurking out there. Please be careful when taking a late-night stroll.
Ah!
Getaway
It's
package
Wisp!
promises a little adventure, so if you think about it, this is actually a plus.
Our island
Deserted
may be
island
just a
is
little
surrounded by the
haunted.
sea, which
Just a
means you may
little.
come across a castaway from time to time. Luckily, rescue is simple. First, give them a holler to make sure they're doing okay.
How many crashes can one bird survive? It's honestly
All the
admirable.
support you can. They're relying on you to make it home.
Nyam nyam nyam.
Although your Nook phone has a map application, it's theoretically possible you could get lost or find yourself unable to move forward.
It is?
In situations like these, it's best not to panic. Instead, simply use the rescue service. You'll be transported somewhere cozier in no time.
Interesting. That's Rossetti's music, but that's not his voice. I'm not sure how
Given the
useful that
services
is,
we've
but
introduced so far, there should be plenty to enjoy on
hey,
the island
nifty that it's
already.
there.
But if you want your in-game life to be even more comfortable, we will offer a number of optional extras.
How optional? Do you mean optional?
Does the environment seem a bit rough? Do you need a little more space for all your stuff? If you said yes to either of these questions, then we
Nah.
have an option for you.
Yeah!
Buying a house. The loan
It's more of a
is no
shed,
deadline,
but, you know.
no interest and no assessment. And there's no need to worry about applying for one. You can pay it back at your
Yeah, I
own
dare
pace.
somebody to actually go out in the world and try and find a deal as good as the one Nook provides.
A house offers so much more space than the tent you'll start with, and also has its own storage spaces capable of holding any furniture and baggage you're not displaying.
That's good.
That way, everything's nice and tidy.
Pleather!
You get to be your very own interior designer, setting up the walls and flooring.
My houses always look
Really,
terrible.
living there. We've made it easy for you to change patterns at any time. As you can see here, we do some of the heavy lifting, freeing you up to focus on redecorating.
That's
or
cool,
being
cool,
free
cool.
as a
That's the
whole.
stuff they had in the Happy Home Designer spinoff. That's cool. Plus, I just appreciate wall decorations.
If you own a house, we can also offer you.
Is that a bird in a
continuous
cage
extension
outside?
and
That's just not
modeling
right.
services. Whatever your situation, we
Especially
have
with bird
appropriate
villagers
plans
being a
available,
thing.
So please don't hesitate to ask.
It's best to not ask questions. You're not meant to ponder such things.
Your Nook miles can be exchanged for in-game rewards, including
Nook got a soda.
miles tickets. These can be used to travel to distant islands. The
Ooh.
destination of these tours differs each time, and depends on how the pilot is feeling.
Ah!
They're mystery tours, so to
I just
speak.
realized Wilbur and Orville.
Far-off
Those are the names of the Wright
small
brothers.
deserted islands
That's pretty
full of
clever.
Trees and flowers. Of course, you can take many items back home with you, whether it's DIY materials,
So basically, this is Tortimer Island.
It's a
Essentially.
nice change of atmosphere,
Or
and you may
the island
experience
captain
some
brought you
unexpected
in New Leaf.
We're certain these tours will prove to be one of our most popular services, leading to
Well,
many
yeah, if
happy
there's money in the
customers.
floor. Okay, that's a
Give it
spitter.
try.
That spitter died trying to end you.
With our package plan, up to 8 people can live on one island.
That's excessive.
One optional extra provided only to those islands with multiple residents is called Party Play.
Whoa!
With this way to play, you can call up other residents who live on the same island as you, allowing up to 4 residents to enjoy exploring the island together at the same time.
Nifty.
Whoever calls the others is the leader, making the
But again,
others the
I have to
followers.
wonder.
They can
I mean,
follow the
I'm
leader
sure other
around.
people will get use out of it.
Everyone can spend time together. As you
Sleep
can
on a
see,
pile of
it's
hay.
easy
It's
to
almost
choose out a
sanitary.
assigned leader. That way, followers can quickly take turns doing what they want to do, even if it's just a little shopping.
Beach ball!
Any creatures or other items found by
Ooh,
followers
crawfish.
will be stored in a recycle box at the Resident Services building. Please make sure to stop by and pick them up later.
Handy dandy. It's looking like Nook's got a cola addiction over there.
We are developing a web service within the Nintendo Switch online app for real-world smart devices. It's
Ooh.
called Nook Link. As an example, this service lets you scan QR code patterns of custom designs. With such a tool, you can use your smartphone's camera function to scan the QR
Excellent.
codes of custom designs.
I'll be able to
created in the
I'll be
Animal
able to
Crossing
steal other
community
people's work so I don't have to
and
fail to make my own.
designer games. And
Yeah, it's not
these
stealing if
are
they're giving it away.
Nook Link.
Thank goodness for that. Because I am terrible at it.
When connected online, you can talk with owners of Animal Crossing New Horizons and the Nintendo Switch online smartphone app using your smartphone as a keyboard or for voice chat.
That's cool. That's cool.
Nook Link is planned to launch in March of 2020, soon after the scheduled departure, included in your dessert.
Well, the game comes out on the
getaway
20th,
package.
so
We
that's
hope
like
it will
10
be
days
to
in order to get it out
on the
for it
island.
to still be in March. So, not that long. I was already gonna get the game, my dude. You don't gotta sell it. I'm already buying. New stuff.
With the getaway package,
Bears.
you really get that
With
deserted
sweaters.
island bang for your buck, especially with only a couple of neighbors for company at the start. But our hope is to eventually invite more residents and develop the island into a bustling community. For this reason, we're planning to invite more animal residents to come live here. That said,
So what, you could like
we don't want
screen,
to
you can
be
screen
overrun with
villagers?
workers
It's like,
and
nah, I don't
guests
want that one in here.
As such, we've secured this land in advance.
That's cool, that's cool. All for the purposes of
In some
customization.
cases, you may be able to invite some residents yourself. But we won't stop there. We're also planning to build additional facilities on the island.
Hey, there's the stuff.
Examples include a museum showcasing the rich
Oh, dang.
ecosystem on the island.
Oh, dang. The museum looks really nice.
With ready-made furniture and goods you can't craft yourself.
And Nook's Cranny looks significantly less cranny-ish.
A tailor offering clothing and fashion items.
Hey, there's the girls.
And a campsite.
They
where
were
you
always
can
my
invite guests
favorite.
For recreational purposes.
Yo, what up? My name Rodney. I have candy. You
We're
want some
hoping to
candy?
enrich our residents' lives and foster a sophisticated culture on the island by gradually adding shops and facilities. With a little
I always liked
help and
filling
some
up the museum.
connections
That
our
was
CEO
probably my
has.
favorite thing to do in these games. Which is good, because it's very time consuming, so, you know.
The Resident Services
It's pretty handy.
is only a simple tent now, but we plan to eventually expand this tent into a proper building.
Dang.
We will also continue to expand our housing business, which is one of the main departments of Nook Inc. We can and will offer to expand
Yeah,
our
blue
neighborhood
roofs.
while providing moving services for your house or local facilities.
Who is this 90s anime protagonist?
Also,
Isabel!
for remodeling, we'll lean on staff experienced in providing operations.
Pretty interesting that Isabel
That way,
only shows
we
up,
can
like,
offer
after a
the
while.
utmost in services and advice regarding the overall environment of your island.
Considering her insane popularity, you know.
We're hoping to accept not only new
Oh!
residents, but also any guests
Hey,
who are
Annabelle!
tentatively paying a visit to the island. First of all, tourists are always welcome. In these cultural exchanges, we can show visitors what makes our island so special, while simultaneously learning about customs we aren't familiar with.
Like magic! And kimonos!
We're actively accepting any traveling merchants who can offer up items that cannot be crafted
Aw.
on the island.
But yeah, I noticed, it's like
And eventually,
certain
we will
characters
host
have, like,
a
retired, I
variety of
guess,
events for you to
'cause
take part in,
Daisy
such as
May,
fishing
CJ. These are younger, hipper versions of characters who
tournaments
existed
and bug
before.
offs at the plaza in front of Resident
I don't remember the
Services.
guy who did the bug stuff
Updates.
before this new
We
guy,
plan to
but
introduce
same
special
thing.
events with seasonal guests and more.
Ah.
We hope you'll continue to enjoy.
So holidays are
our
based off
services.
updates now instead of
We're sure you'll
instead of
agree that
basically
starting
I think the
over
game
on
just
Deserted
doesn't want you to
Island
time
is
travel
already
anymore.
An attractive proposition.
Fair enough.
But here at Nook Inc., we really want our residents to create a one-of-a-kind island that they're proud to call their home. To help you develop such a place and realize
Okay,
your
well, the ladder's
creative
new.
vision,
Also,
we
the
will
dancing
offer
gorilla's
you a
pretty great.
range of additional services. These include ways to help you
Bunker
and your
sizing.
fellow residents get from point A to point B. By building bridges and slopes, you'll be able to comfortably walk around the island.
Why would you build two bridges that close together?
Like vaulting poles and ladders.
Still a gorilla.
And once the island is fully decked out, we will provide you with a permit.
To what end?
You can use it to freely pave your own paths.
Eh? It's pretty cool because I've seen people like do that with like custom patterns to make paths in their
We can
towns.
also provide you with a permit that allows you to undergo major construction on the terrain itself,
Oh, dude.
including rivers
Okay, wow.
and cliffs.
I will be far too terrified to ever use this because I feel like I just end up destroying my entire island and making the whole thing look
Build your
terrible.
own infrastructure maintenance and construction
Oh,
plans
you're giving me too much
across your
power.
creative muscle
You
across
fool.
The island. Make the most of them to make
You
your
absolute
island
fool.
your dream home.
Is that bear wearing a toga? Toga bear.
As you've seen today, the Deserted Island Getaway Package offers you a wild new life surrounded by nature, just as its name suggests. Or you can lead a comfortable life in a perfectly planned community.
I hope I get a crocodile in my town. Those guys are the coolest. Or at least a
The
penguin.
choice is yours. What kind of life do you want to live?
One without stress and drama. Aww. Chickens!
Deserted Island Getaway Package presented by Nook Inc. Your departure is on track for March 20th of 2020.
What's with that dude? There's giant fish!
You all on the island.
Very cool, very cool. I like it, I like it. Perhaps, I feel like anybody watching this direct is already pretty resolute in their idea that they want to get the game. Otherwise, I think they just would have ignored it. I don't know, Nook. The internet asks some very specific questions. So I don't know if you're actually going to answer them.
Can I play the game together with my family on a single Nintendo Switch system?
Thought they already said you could.
With one Nintendo Switch system in the game, up to 8 people in your family can live on one shared island.
If you have more than 8 people in your family, we can't help you.
Is 8. Each user can register one resident. And each resident can, of course, build their own house.
Fancy, fancy. But it's still one at a time.
Does the game support amiibo? Yes, the game supports amiibo figures and amiibo cards from the...
I don't have any of those! I wish I did, though. Hey, it's Bunny! She has a sandwich.
You can also invite these familiar faces to Photopia, an island that exists someplace out there where you can place models and creative photo shoots.
It's an island out there somewhere. I don't know. Don't ask so many questions.
We plan to support additional characters in the future.
Disgraceful.
Do you have any more information about visiting friends?
Stop assuming I have so many of those.
You can communicate with friends or players not registered as friends using temporary passwords. These features can be restricted via parental controls.
So you can just invite randoms?
To protect the environment of your island, some tools like axes and shovels are forbidden in visits with friends.
Ah. So you can't have someone just go over and sabotage your entire way of life. That's good.
Best friends can use these tools. It's no problem.
A high level of...
Please use this feature
A very high level of,
friends.
friendship. Oh, never mind, you can chop trees now.
What if I lose my save data? Animal Crossing New Horizons does not support the Save Data Cloud feature. However,
And that's what made people
we're
mad.
planning to offer a service for recovering backed up save data from the server in certain circumstances, such as console damage or loss. Will there be a special theme system to go along with the game? Yes.
If you don't already own one, but I mean, I'd get it if I didn't have a Switch, but I do.
A week before the game launches, a separate matching carrying case.
Very
will be
pretty, though. I
available
like
the
it.
Same day. Nook Inc. supervised the console design for your playing pleasure.
That's a
Will there
very
be
cool
any
one.
free updates after launch? Yes. We will offer free updates after the game launches, and we'll continue.
We will
to
offer the
provide
prerequisited
free seasonal events throughout the
2
year.
years of support, as all
The
Nintendo
first
Online
free
games do.
update will be on launch day, March 20th. By installing this update, you can celebrate Bunny Day with a special event in April.
With the most horrifying NPC
Also,
of all.
we're planning to roll out a special offer for both Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and Animal Crossing New Horizons, through which players can receive special items in each.
Cool. I don't play mobile games, but, you know, it's still cool.
Details will be announced at a later date from the official Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Twitter account, so stay tuned.
Okay. Salgu. Crazy that things like Twitter accounts are advertised and things like this now. And Isabel walked in. I'm here too! Thank you, Isabel. Very informative. And that's the end of that. Very cool, very cool. Alrighty then. That's really all there is to say, I suppose. I don't really have anything more to add. Animal Crossing is Animal Crossing, and it's always been a really fun, good time, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. I'm considering making at least some videos about it, possibly, maybe? I don't know. I don't know quite yet. I guess it depends on general interest of the audience. So, I don't know. Let me know about that sort of thing, and yeah. Here's hoping for a fantastic, wonderful little old time. Animal Crossing is always a very therapeutic game, and By Jove, I could certainly use some of that right now. Been having a rough of it, but you know what? It's no one's problem but my own. I hope you guys enjoyed that little reaction. I have no idea if you did or not, but if you did, that's awesome, and I'll see you later, I guess. I don't know.